It is Saturday, it is almost 8 o'clock, and got a big day planned. I'm just walking Conan, and my parents are here. They came last night, and today our big plan is to build a little platform around the hot tub so that it's not just like dirt. We got up in decent time. We are going to head into town, go to breakfast, and then get all our supplies, and then back here to start working. I had a big fail this morning. I figured it's supposed to be hot today, so probably gonna get gross doing all this work outside. So I'm gonna shower later. So I thought I was putting dry shampoo in my hair, but I was spraying it and I'm like, ooh, that looks weird. Why is it like coming out wet? And it was spray wax that I was putting in my hair because the bottles are like the same color and same size. So made my hair look greasier, so well done, Rachel. Anyways, I'm gonna finish walking the dog, head into town, and get some yummy breakfast, trying a new breakfast spot, so excited about that. So it is now Sunday. It is after lunch, and we finished the platform around the hot tub. I will show that to you later. It is raining right now. We got up in really good time because we knew it was supposed to start raining late morning, so we wanted to get things finished up before then. I'm so excited about how it turned out, so I'll show you that later. Right now, I'm going to get my workout in and then shower. I'm feeling pretty gross. Yesterday, there was a ton of digging and there's a ton of clay in the soil, so it was tough going, and that was most of the day, and it just took so much longer than I had imagined it would, and so I just didn't get a chance to shower. So feeling pretty gross today, but want to get my sweat on first before I go shower. So we're gonna do that right now. And also because I didn't work out yesterday or the day before, so really feeling like I need it. So let's do this. So it is now about 4:30 and it's sunny out now. So I'm going to show you the finished product. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I mean, I'm not surprised. My dad is amazing. So we got rid of the patio stones and just extended the deck with this awesome platform that now surrounds the hot tub. I'm so happy with it. I don't know why, it's just so much nicer coming down on deck than the patio stones to get into the hot tub. And I love that we sort of brought it in here. I just transplanted the hosta that I had here into the front bed, and then the other plant, which I can't remember what it was, just right here, because I have a second one that's here. And oh, look at, like, that flower wasn't there yesterday. So yeah, so I figured, you know, there was space there, so why not have two? So this is phase 1 of hot tub project. Getting the platform here was phase 1. Phase 2, which we want to have done before winter, is to put a cover over top, kind of thinking maybe a lean-to, just so that we don't have as much snow getting onto the cover of the hot tub, less to brush off. But I still want it open. I don't want to like a gazebo and completely close in the hot tub because I love the feeling of it being outside. So yeah, thinking probably some sort of lean-to that'll kind of go in between the windows but a little bit higher. Kind of what I'm thinking, but we're still working on plans. And then phase 3 is potentially a privacy wall just on one side of the hot tub. So thinking potentially along this edge here, maybe doing a partial wall, obviously not so high that it blocks the window, but just something that makes the backyard a little bit more private and separated from the driveway. Also added that clock there because we're out here in the evenings and have no clue what time it is, so added that. So those are the other two things that I want to do sort of to fix up this area. 100% want to get the top over top of the hot tub before it starts snowing. Ideally I'd like to do the privacy wall too before then, but we'll see. Like, if that doesn't happen till next year, that's fine. I just want the roof. And I also went ahead and bought these awesome lights that my parents have up at their trailer out on their patio that will hang underneath the lean-to or roof, whatever we decide to go with, that I just think will look so pretty at night. Because right now we don't really have, other than the lights that are part of the hot tub, we don't have any light here. And not necessarily will always have them turned on, because I do like the ambiance of just the lights in the hot tub, but I like to have the option of having it brighter out here if we need to. Obsessed with that. So happy. Oh, Conan's ready for his big kibbies. Ready for your big kibbies? You want your big kibbies? You want these? You ready for these? Yeah? Conan gets like 4 big kibbles with each meal, and they're specifically for his teeth to help him keep clean, but he likes them better than his regular kibble, so he thinks that they're like a special treat, which is great that he loves them because they're great for his teeth. Anyway, I am going to do some plant care, maybe do a little bit of wood burning to finish off the day. So right now I am just going to do a bit of wood burning. I made a sign for my parents' dock last summer, but it has not weathered the greatest. I wood burned it, and as you can see, like anywhere where I painted, that weathered really well, and then the outline of all the text still held up really well. but it's just where I wood burned the surface that wasn't as deep that is kind of weared off. So I'm just going to wood burn that again, and then it will just need a couple coats of varathane and it should be good to go again. So I'm just gonna do that, watch some Netflix, enjoy a beer. I have really been obsessed with Mexican lagers lately, cervezas with a wedge of lime. So that's what I'm going to have. I've really been obsessed with Mexican lagers lately, cervezas in particular. I love Riverhead's cerveza, or I've recently discovered Amsterdam Brewing Company has come out with one. I think it's pronounced like Freya, or something like that. Those two are my favorites, my go-to. I don't have that right now. I just have another Mexican lager that I've got a wedge lime in. Wedge lime? A lime of wedge in there. A wedge of lime in there right now. I'm tired. And yeah, I'm hoping this week to pick up some more of either Riverheads or Amsterdams for next weekend. Next weekend is going to be a lot of fun. I'm headed to Ottawa. A long time ago, we bought these tickets from this company called Clue Up, and it's kind of like a outdoor escape room scavenger hunt thing. We don't entirely know what all is involved with it, but we're excited. It's Alice in Wonderland themed. You're encouraged to dress up. So I have a costume that I'm hoping to piece together this week, and it should be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. Just gonna do some wood burning, watering my plants in the background, and yeah, that is going to conclude this weekend's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next weekend.